Howdy campers, it's Shane the RV Dad in Parkway RV Center. Today I'm bringing you this 2014 Fleetwood Excursion. 33D is the model number. It's about 33 foot, 300 horsepower, 6.7 Cummins motor, 37,000 miles on the unit. This one it was traded in not too long ago, and I've walked around it. This thing's too nice not to be on the internet, so we're gonna walk through it, and I'm gonna show you everything. We're gonna look at its condition. We're gonna try to find something wrong with it. That's what we do. It's a used motorhome. You pay for condition. I mean, you got to. And you got to do your due diligence. You got to understand what to look for. And I'll tell you, we're going to look at every corner of this thing. If you'll stay along with me, if this unit interests you, you can reach out in the comments, or I'll leave the phone number down. And if you guys want to call and talk about RVs and tell me how wrong I am on some of this stuff, I'd be happy to shoot the breeze with you. I can see here, I've walked around it, the paint is in great shape. It's all glossy, there's no bubbling. Fleetwood uses like a vacuum bonding to get all their adhesives together, and they're really, really good quality units. They're how do I put this? Fleetwood makes very, very good quality, and they're really worth the money. We'll just put it that way. And you gotta check condition. Even something that this late, you really gotta make sure it's been maintained. The paint was good. Under the slides is good. The tires are 2018s. They are Michelin's, and Michelin, they want you to I looked at the website, and the tires still go 5 to 7 years, I do believe. And after that 5 or 7 years, you have to have them inspected every year. And I will strike up the big debate about people and their tires. It varies in different states. I hear truck drivers tell me one story. I hear RVers tell me another. I hear everybody has to understand the tires are very important, and it's very important to get them inspected no matter how old they are. Some states it varies. It's 5 years, some 7. Some tires will go longer than that. You just got to make sure that your shoes are good no matter what. Have them inspected. That's my pet peeve right there. I will never buy an RV with the doors up under the slide like that. Like, I know you can get to those doors with a slide in, but I'd prefer them to be on the doors, in my opinion. That way, you know, especially if you full time, you've got access to them without breaking your back. Because when I bend over to open those, I feel like Quasimodo all hunched over. Bottoms of the slides, all the mechanisms look real good. All the rubber looks real good. Siding looks real good. That is what you want. It's vacuum bonded. All of that stuff is. It's just high quality build, you know. I mean, this thing's a little dirty. Our guy's making his way down to wash this one. You know, it's summertime and the pollen and stuff. Here's the backslide rubber, looks good. Up underneath looks good. You don't see any marks like it's been in crooked. You don't see any, I mean, there's a little bit of rub in there, but that's absolutely normal. Slide topper's in good shape. The roof, we'll check the corners. It's a dead giveaway when you get to them corners and it's all gooped up with caulk and stuff. See that right there? That's what you want to pay attention to. Looks like it dripped over the side a little bit, but it looks like it's been updated. It's not dry or cracking. You've got fiberglass caps back here, but you do have to watch your line. Your line on the top water will get in there one way or the other if you don't keep these maintained. Let me hunch over again, get this door. I've checked all these doors. The rubber looks good around the whatever the seam, and all of them close good. Nothing's wet and rusty inside those bay doors. I'll go to the other side too. Here's your engine batteries. I can't see a date on them. J23, that might mean it's 23. But these are what we check. If they don't hold a charge or they're too old, we'll replace the batteries here. Come on, I said all the doors closed. That cap looks real good. Paint looks really good. Tail lights look good. If you've been shopping for an RV, how many rusty tailpipes have you seen? Some people just love the north. I think this one's been in the south though. There's a little bit of sand in some of the compartment doors. Now this is no big deal to me, but you got a little bit of a wear right there, I guess from when this lid was up. Doesn't bother me a bit. I'd probably grab some touch-up paint and do it myself there. You can just get the paint code and get you a little bottle of it. That ain't no big deal. Here's your water heater. It's a 6-gallon. It's gas or electric. The button's probably inside for either or. Doesn't look too bad. Here are, oh, yeah, guess that's your inverter there. Looks good. Tops of the doors, I meant to mention that over there, they're all good. They're not rusted. This is aluminum, I do believe. And now there's a little corrosion around these batteries. They're not swollen or anything. I don't think they've overheated or anything. Sometimes when you put batteries on, you gotta grease up the terminals. And that's just all there is to it. Now there's probably millions of engineers and RVers that'll tell me different, but I'm just going by what my car does. If you don't put that grease on them terminals, you're gonna get that every single time. A little bit of a rusty screw there. Doesn't bother the functions of the door. Sometimes you got to shut them a little hard. Arms of the awning look good. Paint on this side looks real good. There's no bubbling. It's again that vacuum bonding. All these RV companies, these manufacturers, they've really got some good technology to keep that seal together from the exterior to the interior wall. Just a great technology. A lot of these manufacturers are going to the vacuum bonding. There's your Dirt Devil vacuum cleaning system. See, all these doors close good. There's no damage on them. Just a used RV. Don't know what else to tell you. I'll give you a walk through. I mean, you go and shop these things. There's the sand I was finding. If you've shopped for RVs for a while, I mean, you know what to look for. If you don't, just follow along. Here's the front. Now you've got the cameras on the side, which is a cool feature. You turn that blinker on, it's going to show you down the side of the RV. That way you can see in your entire lane, so you can merge over. Some of y'all get nervous and the white knuckles on the freeway. Just my advice, just go slow. Take your time. Take your time. It's miles per gallon, not miles per gallon. Remember that. Oh, I meant to open this one up too. It is dirty. My guy's coming down to wash it though. There's a little scratch. And then your seam still looks good from the factory. This is what you want the seams to look like. All the way up. The seams look great up there. There's a fiberglass caps on the front and the back, and I guess Fleetwood still does the fiberglass along the rest of the way. That's what it looks like. Outstanding. Let's go inside. 33D. You know what? I need to open those doors up on the other side. Nah, I'm Quasimodo. All of them look good, y'all. Walking in. Step looks like they're in great shape. Tile floor on the interior. I see something. What do you see walking right in? Come on. If you've looked at these before, that's a flag and a half right there. Here's the interior though. Really nice wood. This is what you get with Fleetwood. Really nice wood cabinets. The tile floors. Solid surface. I don't think, it doesn't have the Corian symbol on it, but it's very high quality counter. And let's see, this probably, yeah, we got you in convection here. Fairly clean. A little bit used. There's your backsplash. Reminds me of Pink Floyd. There you go. Oh, residential fridge. And we need to talk about this interior. I don't think anybody's going to complain about the residential fridge. People prefer the residential fridge. Oh yeah, it's already good and cold. That one reason, because they get cold right away. That's clean. I can feel the cold out of it. Now here's the difference in the floor plan than what you probably see in the brochure. Right there is supposed to be a sofa, like a jackknife sofa, or somewhat of a arm, like something with a footrest on it. Something to come out like a recliner or something. I believe that's what was normally in here. So a young one could sleep there, or an adult if you know, use your imagination. All the lights are on. I believe that is that's down. Here's where the dinette used to be, and that's quite a big TV. So if you can imagine hanging out on the sofa, you like TV, this is where you need to be. Or y'all can put recliners right here if you wanted to, you know. Bed upstairs. I already brought it down. We'll bring it down a little bit. It was perfectly aligned, or you know, it comes down very nicely. I'm just going to lower it down a little bit, just to show you it's all level. It's in good shape. 2 people could sleep up there, and it's got the hooks for the, you know, the nets and stuff, so you can hang the nets up there. So if you had to put little ones, they're not going to be that high, but if you had to put little ones in there, you can put the little net and it'll keep them from rolling off. You stick your ladder right there. Let's take her back up. We're going to crank this bad boy. I got the air running. I'm sure you can hear it. For the most part, I've got it coming out of the vent unit, just for what we're going to do is we're going to close it up so it'll go through the ducts. Filters look good. It's not all filthy in there. Ceiling looks good. We've checked in all the cabinets. You see no discoloration. No water damage. We've checked under the windows. That's where you need to look too if you're shopping for an RV. Under the windows, especially up front. What was that red flag y'all saw? Did y'all see it with me? There's your DVD player. I always check them to see if there's a DVD in there, some epic movie that I don't have. I don't know what that is. Something for your refrigerator, I guess. Good deal. See the design, everything's real solid. Now that right there, Did we check in here yet? I don't know. They're good, I promise. That's your access panel. I was trying to figure out what that was. Maybe they had a TV there at one time, but it's not deep enough. So, you know, I see a screw right there. That tells me that's probably the access panel to get to the pipes behind your shower. And, you know, you can probably hang up a picture or something right there. Checked all the cabinets. They're good and tight. They don't fall out when you're driving. They're all good and tight, even the ones in the back. Let's check out. Now, the flooring is all the way through it. You've got a little step right there. Gosh, I tripped over so many of those and fell down so many of those. If you know it's there, though, and you keep it in mind, you'll never trip. Buddy, I tell you, I've not ate it yet, but I've gotten close. You blow your knees out real quick. Let's check out the skylight. Yep, you're looking for discoloration. You're looking for cracks in the skylight. You're looking for dirt. I've seen these things spray painted before. But you're, yeah, rusty screws, stuff like that you're looking for. Everything looks good up there. The shower's nice and clean. It's a good place to sit, scrub your little feetsies. Now, you're not going to have an extravagant shower like you do at home, but this one's pretty fine. It'll get you going. And this right here would be the first thing I forgot to clamp while we were going down the road and shatter it. Just saying. Nah, I've broken enough of them. I know better. Good space in the corner there. Nice cabinetry. It's got a real nice medicine cabinet too. And there's your sink. See all the, see, that's fine cabinetry. Oh yeah. Plus you got, you know, your privacy here. This door is pretty solid. You got to tug on it a little bit to get it loose because it's magnetic. That little thing will hold that door while you use your restroom. Close that air conditioner. It's probably loud in y'all's ears. It's not so loud when I close it up like that. Let's see. There's your bedroom. Another fireplace. Good little setup here. Check the cabinet doors. The cabinet doors this size, you know, you gotta hope. I always play the lottery. I try to guess which one has the washer and dryer in it, because they all about the same size that would fit one. I'm pretty sure there's not one though in this one. All the doors close just fine. Interior looks nice. You don't see any discoloration back in these corners. I've already checked around the slides, and when you check around slides, look down there and make sure there's no discoloration. You want to make sure it hasn't leaked, and you want to make sure you put your slides out all the way, and it won't hurt you to wipe them off if it's raining when you bring them in. So yeah, I played the Russian roulette trying to figure out which one had a washer and dryer in it, but it doesn't. This one right here I thought was surely gonna be the one, but it's got a, surprised me with another TV. I guess that's for outside. It's got a little kid on the back. And if I ain't making sense, it's because I get nervous making these videos. I know that I only got 260 subscribers, but I try to do my best here, show everything that I see. See, the wall's nice. The doors are solid. This is a big, heavy wood door for your privacy. All right. I think that's about everything, aside from a couple doors downstairs. Oh, let's crank it up. Excuse me. Let's crank her up. I cranked her up earlier just to get it aired up a little bit. Waiting on the curly. The curly's gone. Cranking her up. So it's not beeping on us, it's aired up. No engine lights, it's just the parking light right there, parking brake. You've got your, it is a Freightliner chassis, which I love. Auxiliary start, all the buttons look good. Underneath the window, that's where you want to look, remember that. Underneath these windows, you can see wrinkled up wallpaper, and just feel it. Feel it if it's solid. It's not been leaking that long, if it's discolored. Now I know you got your exhaust brake and all that, your heated mirrors, and then your camera on that mirror too. And there you go, 37. Let me see if I can get the miles to come up. Now these are all different. Where's my button? Oh, there it is. This little rascal. There's your generator hours, 257. Let's see. I don't know what that one means. Let's see. Where's the reset? Not available. Must be pushing the wrong direction. Generator hours. Odometer 37,388. Average speed 40. Fuel economy 10 miles per gallon. Hey, that's good. And remember what I always say though, it's miles per gallon, it ain't miles. Let's see those dimples. Got your camera on. Everything, we do an inspection on these things, but I think this one's in really good shape. I think it'd be road ready. You know, like it was just traded in not too long ago. I think it's road ready. But you give me a call, I'll give you the store number. It's 706-965-7929. That's the store. You call Shane, you can just call and shoot the breeze with me. We'll talk about anything you want to talk about. We're just a little family-owned place. You know, it's just a few of us here. We got a bunch of service guys. They work in the back and work on these units. You know, once you purchase them, we'll send them through the shop. We'll make sure all the major systems on our checkout list work. You know, water system, air conditioners, refrigerators, generators, all the slides. We'll make sure all that stuff's in good shape. So all you got to do is come in and fill the fridge with food, fill the cabinets with clothes, set the navigation, and get on the road. If you followed me, I appreciate you watching. I know I'm still a novice, but if y'all watch me, I appreciate you. The 260 subscribers really means a lot to me. And I keep telling myself I have to get out here and I have to start filming these things. Some of these salespeople, you know, they'll sell them before I can get the video out, or sell them before, or I'll sell them. Heck, what do you mean? I'm the best salesman here. But I've got the factory brochure. This is on our website. My email is shane@parkwayrvcenter.com. If you need help financing, if you need me to get you a write-up so you'll know exactly what your tax is. The only time we collect taxes if you are a resident of the state of Georgia or your finance. And if you need to finance, that's something we can help you with too. Usually banks require about 10% down, and then gosh, the rates haven't been very low lately, but I don't know if they'll ever go down anymore. I guess this is the new norm. If you've been shopping, you know what I'm talking about. And if y'all want to come down and look at it, you're welcome to come look around. I almost drew a blank there. And I really appreciate you. Oh, the red flag, with a red flag. Let's talk about the red flag. The seat covers. I totally cranked this thing and forgot to talk about that. The seat covers. That tells you right there it's probably made of that material that a lot of y'all have probably seen in these RVs. and that tells you that it's crumbling to pieces. And I don't know why so many RVs do that. I guess it's that company they all get their interior from. But I mean, you can look at this material wrong and it start cracking and tearing up on you. Yeah, see, it's not too bad. It's been caught early, but it has occurred. I'm gonna have it recovered anyway, and our guys can do it too. We'll send it down the road. If y'all absolutely have to have it done, I can arrange that for you. Y'all could pay that. Get it any type of material you want. But anyway, I appreciate you watching, and if you got any questions, call me anytime, and I look forward to seeing you in Ringgold, Georgia.